Hello everybody, and once again welcome to Pankaj Sir's Echelon Tutorials. As you can see on the screen, we are going to do some problems from the David Reyner book. Now these are the questions from the David Reyner book. Okay, so let me write down the book. Now this is the older version, okay, not the new one. It's not the third version. It's the third edition. It's a old edition, right? But really good problems are there in this particular book. So David Reyner is the book that I'm going to follow for today, and we are going to do a chapter called functions. Okay, this is for international mathematics students from IGCSE, right? Okay, so there's an exercise 11 in this chapter called functions that we are going to start with. So let us get started. So very first question. Okay, fine. The very first question is this one. Given the function h, the domain is x. Okay. So given the function h such that x is equal to f of x equal h of x equal to x square plus 1. So let me write down this first. Yeah, h of x is equal to x square plus 1. In the same way, the function g is given as 10x plus 1. Okay, so let me write out that as well. G of x is equal to 10x plus 1. Right. Now we are asked to find out a h of 2, h of minus 3, and h of 0. Okay, so let us try to find out these first. Okay, so h of 2 will be equal to, now go in the function h of x, that is this one. This one. Now in this h of x function, which is x square plus 1, all you have to do is in the place of x. I'm telling you again, only in the place of x. Okay, you have to put this value 2. Okay. In this place of x, I'll put 2. Can you see there is a 2 power to this x? Okay, so x has a power as 2. So here I'll put that power 2 as well. Okay, then plus 1. I'll just simplify this. So this will be 4 plus 1, 5. So that's your answer. So h of 2 will be equal to 5. In the same way, h of minus 3 will be, in this same formula, h of x equal to x square plus 1. Only in the place of x, you put minus 3. And I did. Now this x is raised to 2. So I'll put this minus 3 raised to 2. And then I'll complete the function plus 1. Now I'll simplify. So this will be 9 plus 1, 10. That's the answer. Next one is h of 0. Isn't it? H of 0. So to find this, again I'll do the same thing. In place of x, I'll put 0. So it will be 0 squared plus 1, which is equal to 1. Okay. So A part of the question we are done with. Let us try B. B, they have asked you to find out g of 2 first of all. Then g of 10. And then g of minus 2. Okay. So let us get to it one by one. Okay. So first let us try to find g of 2. So g of 2 will be equal to what? Now this time, because it's g of 2, you'll have to go and into this function g of x. So in this function g of x equal to 10x plus 1, you have to put the value 2 in place of this x only. Okay, so it will be 10 x, you can replace by 2, this 2. Okay, plus 1. Just simplify. 10 to the 20, 21. This should be your answer. Okay. Next one is g of 10. Again, do the same thing. Instead of x, you put 10 and simplify it. So it will be 101. And the third one is g of minus 1. The same way, in the place of x in this 10x plus 1, you put minus 3 and then simplify it. So it will be minus 30 plus 1, that is minus 29. So A and B of question number 1 are done with. Now from the question number 2 to question number 15, you have to draw a flow diagram for each of the functions which is given over here. Now this is also question number 12, right? This is where you have to show how this function, the formula of this function, that is 5x plus 4, 3 into x minus 4, you get it from the flow diagram. Now what is this flow diagram? In the flow diagram, now let me do this question number 2, this one. Okay. It is f of x is equal to 5x plus 4, right? This is the function. Now in the flow diagram, remember one thing. What you have to do is you have to start with the x, which is the input. So this x will be going into function factory, where first it will be get multiplied by 5. Okay. So when it gets multiplied by 5, you will get 5x. Okay. This will give you 5. Then this will go into another function factory, and 4 will be getting added to it. So we write here plus 4. This will give you 5x plus 4. Now this is how you have to draw a flow chart for a function that is formed. So this is the function 5x plus 4. This is the function, and this is the flow chart. Okay, let us go for the third one. Third one says that f of x is equal to 3 times x plus 4. Right? Okay. Let us try to sort out this. So the function is 3 into x minus 4. Right? Now we'll start with x. So take x. X goes into a factory, function factory. First, what happens to x is this x, it gets added to minus 4. Okay, so I'll write here minus 4. So this will give me x minus 4. Isn't it? Then you get x minus 4. Then this x minus 4 is getting multiplied by a 3. So this x minus 4, I'll write this in the bracket. Okay. This is getting multiplied by 3 to give you 3 times x minus 4. Okay. So this is the function you want. So this is the flow chart for that. Let's go for the fourth one. Fourth is f of x. Now instead of writing this f of x every time, you can write this way also: f semicolon x arrow mark 2x plus 7 square. Okay. These are different notations. Okay. Now I have taught you in the previous videos how these functions are denoted by various ways. Okay. So this is one of the way, f of x. This is another. So that's not a issue anyway. So let us start with this. Okay, 2x plus 7 the whole square. So let us start with the x. It goes into a factory. First it is getting multiplied by 2. So I'll write here 2 times. Okay. What you get is a 2x. Okay. What happens to it next is it is getting multiplied by 7. It is getting added by 7. So I'll write plus 7. What I'm getting is 2x plus 7. Right? I'm writing this in the bracket as well. Now it goes into the third and it is getting squared. Okay, so I'll write here square. So what I'm getting is 2x plus 7 the whole square. Right? So this was the fourth one, and the fifth one is again I write the function in this notation: f semicolon x arrow mark. You get 9 plus 5x whole upon 4, right? So the flow chart for this should be starting with the x arrow mark. It gets multiplied by 5 first. You get a 5x. Okay. Then it gets added to 9, so plus 9. So you get a 5x plus 9. Okay. And in the last part, gets divided by 4. So you get 5x plus 9 divided by 4, or rather 9 plus 5x divided by 4. Okay, one and the same thing. Is that okay? So that was question number 5. Okay. Now let us come to question number 6. Okay. For that, create some space. Okay. Question number 6. What is question number 6? Okay. It's f of x equal to 4 minus 3x whole upon 5. Okay. So the function is what was that? 4 minus 3x upon 5. So this arrow properly, 4 minus 3x whole upon 5. Right. So the flow chart has to be starting with the x. It will first get multiplied by 3. We will get 3x. Then this 3x. Okay. Now what is happening to this 3x? It is getting added to minus 4. Okay. So you can write, okay, you got this, or you can write this as minus 3. You can do this. This is better. You multiply it with minus 2. Okay. So you'll get a minus 3x. Okay. Then this minus 3x is getting added to 4. Right? So this will give you, this should give you 4 minus 3x. Okay. And lastly, you have to divide by 5. Okay. So this will give you 4 minus 3x and okay. Then last is question number 7. And 7 is 2x square plus 1. Right. So the function is 2x square plus 1. I suppose. Yeah. Okay. 1. Right. So starting with the x. Okay. Now the first thing that is happening to x is it is getting squared. So you are getting x squared. Second is whatever you got in the first part, that is getting multiplied by 2, and that is how we are getting 2x squared. Then this 2x squared is being added to 1. So ultimately you are getting 2x squared plus 1. Okay. So these are the flow charts for the formation of the functions that were given in these questions from 2 to 7. Right. And that's all for this today's video. We'll be continuing the other questions in the next video perhaps. And till then, see you. Take care. Goodbye.